Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. Here's the third video on the new BW S45 and 357. I'd done a couple yesterday and asked for suggestions, and the one somebody came up with was shooting 2x4, which is what this video is going to have, plus a couple other things. And the other thing was the foot-pounds of energy and feet per second. The numbers were lower than the manufacturer stated. I've never been one to run a gun right up to the very edge of what it'll do. It's just my nature. So I had it at 4,000 PSI. For this test, I've got it back on the chrono, and I've got it at 4,500 PSI just to see what it does with 126 grain pellet. So let's see if we can get a little more information and have a little bit of fun at the same time. First off, to let you know what we're going to do, that is a class 3 ballistic plate. You've seen me use it before on testing the Zeus, and the Zeus did put a hole through just about the bullseye. That's the only time I've been able to put a hole through this. So I thought, what the heck, I'm going to give it a try with this and shoot 3 or 4 rounds. Then I'm going to switch over to wood, and just for a grin, we'll put the second mag into a cinder block just to see what happens. So okay, there's one. I see my backstop is down. And I'm going to try to do this without turning the camera off, because I am notorious for turning the camera off when I move this thing. So first off, let's get this huge chunk of solid wood back up and see what happened here. So we had a bunch of hits, 126 grain. None of them went through. Not a huge shock. Again, it is class 3. I got some real nice dents on the inside there. But again, I really wasn't expecting it to go through. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put 4 rounds right there. See what it does against 2x4. Then I'm going to slide the cinder block into place, and we'll hit it 4 times. Again, just to see. Then we'll take a look at the numbers and see what the numbers say. Okay, so get it on the wood there, and get a full magazine. Okay, so kind of aiming it by eye here. Okay, folks, you see wood flying off the backside, so something's going on. And just for grins, I made quite a little dent, but did not go through the cinder block. But hey, this is how we find out what it'll do, is by giving it a try and see what happens. There's some nice little nicks in it. Okay, for the wood, we have, well, I don't know. Looks to me like at least 3 of them went through. I'm guessing at least 3 went through. The 4th one, I don't know. Had wood flying everywhere. Had 1 pellet come flying back at me. I'm guessing I got a bit of a ricochet there. So the final thing is, I did get a crack up through the cinder block here. I think 1 more round, I'd have seen a chunk coming out of that thing. One of the pellets is actually embedded in it. Bear with me, talks amongst yourselves. Okay. Sometimes this does this where it creates an error too. It might be just I was talking. What I do when that happens is just go with the realistic numbers, because there was 16 shots and there's 16 realistic numbers. The 2 errors, no telling what that was. So I've got anywhere from 714 feet per second to 556 feet per second, 142 foot-pounds, and again, this is at 4,500 psi, down to 87 foot-pounds. So, goes without saying, you raise the air pressure, you're probably going to raise the energy being created. So the best number, the first one out of the gun, was 714 feet per second, 142.65 foot-pounds of energy. The average feet per second was 630 feet per second. So nothing to sneeze at. That's not so bad. Anyway, appreciate your support and your watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Take care.